Last time I was teaching you a story about what Jesus shared with his disciples about the future. Do you remember? The story was about famine, diseases, earthquakes, wars in Jerusalem and the whole world. Today I will share with you more about this and also about what will happen when Jesus comes back to the earth. Let us listen to the other words of Jesus. Jesus tells his disciples, "When you see Jerusalem being surrounded by armies, you will know that its destruction has arrived. If you are in Jerusalem, try to escape to the mountains, and those outside the city must not attempt to return." How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. Pray that your flight will not take place in winter or on the Sabbath. For then there will be great distress in the land and wrath against the people, like it has never been before or after. People will be killed or sent away as exiles and captives to all the nations of the world. Jerusalem will be trampled on by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles has come to an end. If those days hadn't been cut short, no one would survive. But for the sake of God's children, the Lord will shorten these days. At that time, if anyone says to you, "Look, here is the Messiah," or "There he is," do not believe it. For false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even God's children. "See," says Jesus, "I have told you ahead of time." It is grace that we are warned. Jesus wants to give us more information and says, immediately after the distress of those days, there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. The sun will be darkened. The moon will not give its light. Stars will fall from the sky, and the heavenly bodies will be shaken. Nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. People will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world. Then the peoples of the earth shall see me, the Son of Man, the Son of God, the Messiah, coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Angels will be sent with a loud trumpet call. They will gather the children of God from all over the world. When all these things begin to happen, stand straight and look up. When you love God, your salvation is near. Jesus tells a parable. Look at the fig tree or any other tree. When the leaves come out, you know that summer is near. In the same way, when you see these events taking place, you can be sure that the kingdom of God is near, and the end of this age has come. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor Jesus the Son, but only God the Father. Jesus warns the people, "Don't let me find you living in careless ease, just eating, drinking, and busy with the things from this life." Jesus concludes, "What I say to you, I say to everyone. Be always on the watch. Pray that you may be able to escape all that is about to happen, and that you may be able to stand before me." What about you? Are you ready to meet Jesus?